Khun Sa's guests come from villages like this, Nong Or, 5,000 feet up in a typical opium-growing valley. The people are poor. Their only cash crop is the poppy. Nong Or is also the home of boy soldier Sai Shui, who's about to visit, accompanied by his friend and neighbor, IP. Sai Shui persuaded his friend to join the army last year. They'll learn new skills. And besides, it's the only job around with career prospects. In January and February, they get extra time off to help with the harvesting. Here, opium touches most people's lives. In the village, they don't care about the politics of Khun Sa's army. They just know their sons go away to be soldiers and their daughters marry the soldiers. Then the soldiers come back to guard the crop that is their future. Already some of the opium here has been harvested. Sai Shui's father molds the opium resin and packs it together in weights of just over 1.5 kilograms. He expects a crop this year of 6.5 kilos. He'll probably get about $600, which will pay off his rice debts. These people share little of the wealth that narcotics bring. Half the opium goes to the United States. Once refined down to pure heroin, this batch will fetch over $100,000. After a 2-day walk, the boys arrive home. Their last village was burnt by the Burmese troops. Now they live here under Khun Sa's protection. Once an opium poppy is cut, it will give up its juice for only 3 days. Drops of white sap released on the first incision are left to burn in the sun. Few of these farmers have seen the poppy's lethal derivative, heroin. They know little of the rising crime rate and deaths attributed to it in the West. They just buy the seeds from Khun Sa's traders. Boys like Sai Shui have been brought up with opium all their lives, but it was the British who introduced the poppy to the Shan states 200 years ago. And these fields once belonged to a Chinese opium army who were controlled by the CIA. The seeds of the poppy are planted in the late summer and the flowers bloom from January to March. They're ready for harvesting once the petals fall, leaving only the green pod, now rich in opium sap. When the white sap has turned to a brown sticky mass, it's ready for collection. This year, it's a record crop, but in any farming community, there's usually a pessimist.
I don't grow rice because there are no paddy fields here, so I grow opium, but I never know how it will turn out. If it's a good year, I make a lot of money. If it's bad, then I lose.
These small packages of opium, measured by the weight of torch batteries, will soon enter the world of organized crime in which Khun Sa says he plays no part. He claims he's merely a taxman, but it's somewhat difficult to see him as a civil servant. I do not collect taxes from the owners of opium gardens. I pity them because they earn their livelihood by physical effort and the sweat of their brow. I collect only from traders. Taxman or drug trafficker, most of the heroin money goes to his army to buy increasing quantities of guns and ammunition. The weapons come from many sources: German guns captured from the Burmese, American M16s, Kalashnikovs, even old weapons left behind by the British. Most are smuggled across the border from Thailand. And the general is very proud of his arsenal. At moments like this, Khun Sa is happy. Since starting an armed gang as a youth, guns have rarely been out of his hands.
English. This is a British. This is a 60mm mortar. This is also an AK.
Huh?
G2.
G2.
This is G2.
Made by German.
Khun Sa has one of the best equipped armies in Burma.
Very good.
You're not very good.
Very good. No good.
Why is one better?
Because
You
you need oil all the time for the Chinese. You have to take good care of them and to oil them all the time.
These guns are now needed for his next move, to clear the Thai border of all opposition, to fortify his opium kingdom, and to clear the roads needed to send the heroin to the west.
HK 呢没留呢，
HK.
เขา开放公务员开放เมืองไทยว่า那边เขาเมืองไทยออกอ่ะอ๋อ德国 SHK เมืองไทยเฮ็ดอ่ะ德国呢
Germany 开放กลุ่มนี้ไทยเฮ็ด
It's really German but it was made by Thailand
ไทยเฮ็ด
Which weapons are easiest to buy now?
ในกองตัวไหนอันซึ่งอาให้เป็นกอง
While guns move north through Thailand, heroin travels south.
All of them are easy to buy.
Khun Sa recruits 200 men a month to reinforce Shan demands for recognition by the West.